Falken Tires has been chosen by Subaru to provide its Falken ZIEX CE001 all-season tires as original equipment to the all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent 3-row SUV, launched at the Los Angeles Auto Show. David Coletti, Falken's vice president, original equipment stated, "We are very proud to have Falken Tires selected for Subaru's new Halo SUV. It's obvious the Ascent is a very important vehicle to Subaru and critical to its lineup as it becomes Subaru's biggest SUV. We know our Falken ZIEX line of tires is a perfect match to this vehicle. The family-sized SUV is built for versatility, comfort and safety, which soundly complements the dynamics of Falken ZIEX CE001 all-season tires. Sizes for the Ascent are 245/60ths are 18 and 245/50ths are 20, for the limited trim level, as Falken is Subaru's exclusive supplier to this vehicle. The ZIEX CE001 AS incorporates the latest in technology and design from Falken Tires. The tire boasts four circumferential grooves that effectively evacuate water and significantly enhance hydroplane resistance and stability in wet conditions. Additionally, chamfer tread lock corners support even wear throughout the tire's life, and a solid center rip targets excellent handling response. The all-new Ascent will be built at Subaru's U.S. plant, Subaru of Indiana Automotive, and delivered to Subaru retailers in early summer 2018.
Reviews of the Tesla Model 3 praise the car as a futuristic, mold-breaking car that may be the best electric vehicle at its price point. But that doesn't mean it's perfect. Overall, Tesla's first attempt at a less expensive car than their higher-end S and X models has received strong acclaim for its smooth, quiet ride, uniquely minimalist interior and dashboard, and body design. But some reviewers have taken issue with aspects of the car's unorthodox features, such Tesla's choice to forego a traditional instrument cluster in front of the driver in favor of a large monitor in the center of the dashboard. Some reviewers say they heard of or experienced a few flaws in the car's build quality. Tesla has loaned out almost no press cars, so reviewers typically borrowed cars from owners, or rode in one at a Tesla event. And while the Model 3 is advertised with a starting price of $35,000, the company has begun production with more expensive versions that have longer range and added features. Many of the cars reviewed were priced more in the mid-$40,000 to mid-$50,000 range. As Tesla always said it would, the car lacks many of the bells and whistles of the pricier Model S. It does not offer the performance of Tesla's ridiculously quick Model S P100D car. But the Model 3 can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds, Tesla has said. For reference, that is more than a full second quicker than the $37,495 electric Chevrolet Bolt, which hits 60 miles per hour from a standstill in 6.5 seconds. But overall, reviewers say the car is quick, handles well and is fun to drive. Road and Track said, "It's one thing to discover driving joy in a sports car that was painstakingly engineered to tickle the pleasure neurons of autocrossers and track rats. Finding that in a family sedan, a car aimed at entry luxury four-door buyers, the silver drones of white-collar office parks worldwide, is an unexpected delight." USA Today, in one of its two reviews, said, "The design of the Model 3 is derivative, in a good way. The car does bear a close resemblance to the Model S, with some important differences. First, it is shorter, around the size of a Honda Civic," said a review in Jalopnik. "It is also not a hatchback, though its trunk is quite large," said a review by Auto Trader. In addition, AutoWeek said, "The car is bigger than Nissan Leaf, Chevy Bolt and most of the rest of the competition, so it might be in a class of its own." Road and Track said, "The interior is simple and spare. The Model 3's dashboard is an exercise in fanatical minimalism. Knobs, buttons or other controls are mostly absent. Almost everything is controlled through a large horizontal touchscreen centered on the dashboard. This gives the cabin a clean, minimalist look, reviewers extolled. Consumer Reports said, however, the spare, stark layout of the Model 3's cabin makes the touchscreen look tacked on, rather than neatly integrated. Some reviewers said they would have preferred to not have to use the touchscreen for some functions. But Jalopnik said using the screen might be no problem for people who used smartphones before they learned how to drive. A reviewer at The Drive, who drove the car across the entire US in an electric cannonball run that ran just over 50 hours, said, "The autopilot user interface could have been better." Reviews did mention that there has been talk among early buyers of build quality issues, and there are a few reports of defects. There were issues with the steering wheel freezing up and the display showing glitches while the car is charging, said one owner. At least one reviewer reported that some owners have criticized gaps between door panels on the vehicle. GQ said, "It appears that the Model 3 is definitely showing some issues of a first-year car." However, a reviewer at Jalopnik had a hard time finding flaws in the build quality of the vehicle he drove. Many Tesla owners who do find flaws may forgive them. Consumer Reports at one point gave Tesla's other sedan, the Model S, an average reliability rating, citing a number of issues, from reports of squeaks and rattles to stories of owners replacing the entire powertrain. Despite this, Consumer Reports said Tesla owners are exceptionally satisfied with their cars and are loyal to the brand. Tesla, though, will have to convince many more consumers to buy the Model 3 if they want to transition from niche car maker to the mass market. USA Today said, nearly 500,000 early adopters have put down $1,000 deposits for a Model 3 inches. That's a good start, but true success will require a zero to be added to that figure.
Infiniti, the luxury brand of Nissan, is embracing electric vehicles. All new Infiniti models, with the exception of some large SUVs, will be electrified beginning in 2021, Nissan CEO Hiroto Saikawa said Tuesday at the Automotive News World Congress, a conference held alongside the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. The automaker says the new models will be either all-electric vehicles or its e-powered vehicles, which use an electric battery and a small gas engine. Infiniti will introduce its first all-electric vehicle in 2021. Infiniti expects more than half of its global sales to be comprised of electric vehicles by 2025 by making this move. Infiniti is the latest automaker to begin transitioning its portfolio away from internal gas combustion engines. Its parent company Nissan was an early leader in all-electric vehicles. The company introduced last year a revamped version of its Leaf electric vehicle that costs nearly $29,000 and can travel about 150 miles on a single charge.
Subaru vehicles like the WRX STI, Forester, and upcoming Crosstrek have quite a cult following among their owners, and now Subaru wants families to start one with the all-new Ascent 3-row vehicle. It's coming next summer, and Subaru is looking for the new 3-row hauler to be a big hit with families. Upwards of 60% of Subaru's sales come from the US, and according to a recent report by Subaru Corporation, they expect to grow 5% this year to 680,000 cars sold, compared with the 648,000 delivered in 2017. Why is Subaru optimistic while other automakers are expecting a decline in 2018? The additional 32,000 vehicle sales will likely come from the all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent 3-row crossover coming later this summer. Subaru has outpaced the competition in the US using a stable of cult-like all-wheel drive vehicles to reap the benefits as consumer tastes have shifted towards sport utility vehicles. Subaru is now a major player and has seen its sales more than triple in the last decade. Also getting the new Ascent, the Japanese automaker expects Canada to grow 4%, Australia 2%, while sales in Japan will decline 11%. Subaru's Crosstrek is developing a cult following because of its go-anywhere attitude that's attracting millennials. According to a report from the Wall Street Journal, the Japanese automaker said it doesn't have enough supply of the newly redesigned 2018 Crosstrek. Subaru chief executive Yoshiyuki Yoshinaga told the publication, "In the US, we have real inventory shortage for Crosstrek, just 2 weeks now." The company is expecting continued demand for the 2018 Crosstrek, and is anticipating a big bump from its all-new, 3-row 2019 Subaru Ascent, the largest vehicle Subaru Corporation has ever produced. It will be made in the US at their plant in Lafayette, Indiana, and they hope to produce enough for North Americans. The family-sized Ascent comes with flexible seating for up to 8 passengers, features standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, and can tow up to 5,000 pounds, more than any other Subaru vehicle. And for the first time, Subaru's EyeSight driver assist technology will come standard on this vehicle. The all-new 2019 Ascent also includes a host of in-vehicle technologies including Subaru Starlink multimedia and Starlink safety and security services for consumers. The all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent will begin production the first quarter 2018, and Subaru is optimistic the 3-row family hauler will be a big hit with North Americans. Subaru wants families to start a new Ascent cult following as it goes on sale this summer.